Hello Libra, what's up? Welcome back. Let's start with what is going on with you. We're going to have some deep spiritual readings. All right, but before I start, I do want to kick in with a singing bowl and see if there are any intuitive messages for you coming out while you meditate a little bit. All right, let's have a deep breath. All right. So, what I'm getting as first is sharp. I'm hearing sharp. You're trying to stay sharp, consistent, very much like with your eyes on the prize. So, what I'm also seeing, this might not be for all, but there are some legal works, paperwork. There's some energy that you need to stay sharp, right? So maybe you're doing your administration, your finances, your year, closing off your year, whatever it is, you need to stay sharp. So you really need to put more focus on that. For some of you, you're already doing it, but this is absolutely a confirmation that it's very important for you to keep that sharpness, especially when it comes to paperwork, when it comes to maybe administration, finances, legalities. You know, like read everything before you sign any contracts. What else? Oh, starting off with the crown chakra. Oh, see, wow. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, suffering in silence. So that is, again, there is some type of contract, legality, teamwork, cooperation, a new business proposal, something that stressed you out. That's what I picked up on. I mean, that's the Three of Pentacles is all about partnerships and alliances, and you have the stress card. So, and that's why the crown chakra is saying stay sharp. If you could lower the stress and just focus a little bit more on clearing your mind, have a more stress-free mind. I know that that's easy said than done. I mean, like, you're stressed here, so obviously it's not that easy, but there are a lot of tools to clear up your mind. Do some mindfulness, meditation, just completely do something else to clear your mind, and then focus by kind of like reprogramming and releasing the stress and be like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to stress. I just had a run outside or a walk outside. I'm clear in my energy field. Now I'm going to be focusing on this without having any attachments to another experience where this stressed me out. So there are some tools that you can use in order to reduce that. But there's definitely that worry when it comes to you needing to sign some type of paper. Let's see where this is going. I feel like this is here. A lot of... I just want to clarify just a little bit of tip or advice more than I am giving you on this partnership and alliances. For some of you, you may also be feeling stressed about a relationship. I can now interpret it in different ways because the other row has the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So if you felt like someone was putting you on hold, putting maybe in a corner, and kind of like is dwelling around to see what else is out there, having their fingers in every pie, and you're waiting for a commitment, which is bringing you stress and no peace in a connection, then maybe it's time to move on, right? So I'm going to interpret this connecting with the rest of the cards, because that simply shows that you're keeping yourself stuck, sacrificing a lot of your time, energy, and thoughts for someone that you shouldn't right now, right? So yeah, don't suspend your own life for no one, for nobody. Don't suspend your own life for nobody. That's as clear as daylight. No more waiting, no more suffering, no more sacrificing, no more sleepless nights. So I feel like even though you have one part of you that has a lot of sweet memories with this person, the other part of you is like, but I need to do this because I cannot stay here stressing about this individual. And for others of you, there is someone that is being attracted to you, another soulmate. However, they can only enter if you make the right decision to move forward from a place or from a situation where you've been feeling stagnant. Now, for others of you that do not deal with love here, this may talk about work, right? Like within your company, it's like, you know that you feel stuck, you're not elevating, you're not getting your raise, you're not getting a level up, and that kind of like puts you in this state of just constantly waiting and waiting and waiting. When is it going to happen? And it's like you've reached the top limit of your growth within this company. And that's why it's giving you stress, because it's kind of like redirecting you to a different place to kind of like move on to the next phase. So with that awareness, the hope and the destiny, it just feels like you're going to make like a whole 360 shift. Okay, like you're shifting a lot of things. It's relationships, it's friendships, it's people that you know for a long time, maybe friendships, new job, new area, new house. Like there is some big transformation that I see, but also something that you are igniting here. So with that awareness, you're starting to see like, hey, you're right. This is what I can do. I'm feeling stuck. Why am I even here? Right? Like I can just go there. I can just go travel. I can apply for that job. I can hang out with these people. Like you're not limited. You're not limited. And once you make that move, once you see like, hey, I got the power, you're able to follow your real spiritual path. This feels like a north node shift for you. Yeah, that's quite big. So make sure that you check. Maybe you have your north node shift going on, but there is absolutely a huge north node shift that is going to be propelling you towards your real destiny, things that are fated for you. You're clearing out karmic depths here. That's definitely with that 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. And that Hangman is, you know, you needed some type of shakeup to see like, wait a minute, why am I even stuck thinking about this? Like that switch is going to come like, whoa. Am I seriously just like sitting here being bothered by this? Like, oh hell no. But that just does not come that easily, because it's that worrisome energy that keeps you stuck there, like, oh, but this and that, right? That worrisome energy with that Knight of Swords, this energy does not allow you to be like, oh, wait a minute, I don't need to be with this bullshit. You know, like, that switch is going to come, and that's why the 5 of Pentacles is here. That insecurity is that abandonment energy. Someone that either puts an abandonment issue on you, as in like, you can't abandon us. Like, no, you can't leave us or leave me. You know, it doesn't matter. It could also be like a company that's like no, but you know, we need you. You can't leave us. We just like, you know, we had like a bad year. Just wait with your raise, and you're like, no. When the year was good, you didn't give me that raise either. So why should you give me while recovering your business, right? So it's like people try to keep you as stuck as they are. That's like the blind leading the blind with the 5 of Pentacles, right? Like, I'm blind, so you should be blind too. I'm deaf and you're blind, you know, like we go together. Like you need me and I need you. And it's time for this Libra to say like, you know what, I really don't need anyone but just my own full force of energy. Like, don't let anyone try to make you believe like you need them. That's like a self-imposed mindset that's been projected on you, and that could go deep. Okay, that could go deep. So yeah, of course, you may have had some insecurities, financial insecurities, lack of resources, lack of money, loss of money, big changes materially, but you're going to overcome that. However, don't let, let's see, here the Knight of Cups here in the reverse, don't let emotional manipulation get to you. And again, that could be in every sense of form. It could be a friend, like, how can you leave me out in the dark in my darkest period? It's a boss, like, no, you can't leave us, like, we need you. It could be a relationship partner, like, but you need me and I need you. Whatever it is emotional manipulation that's based on someone that is quite unreliable. And I feel like you've outgrown. This is absolutely an outgrown energy of the Queen of Cups. Emotionally outgrown. You can see clearly that someone is emotionally manipulating you. And it's like whenever they don't get their way, they become moody. Right. Yeah, and then we have the King of Cups reversed. So the feminine energy here is really in tune with their feelings, emotions, energies, giving, ready to receive. But that King of Cups with the Knight of Cups, that's like emotional stuck energy, a lack of emotional intelligence, being very moody, taking also a lot of their love and feelings away when it's not going in their way, need emotional validation, need emotional reassurance. So it's time for you to make a clear judgment. This is reflecting on the past and seeing things more clearly after you take a step back. And the judgment comes with like a big revelation here to you. So that could be, obviously it's a 3D form as well, right? It's like, seeing things super clear, or receiving a letter where a lot of things are already stated, like things that are quite visible, but also it could really talk about a spiritual awakening. And also coming to a place of forgiveness, because that's also what the judgment is. It's, like I always say, like forgiveness starts with yourself, forgiving yourself for certain things, and then forgiving the other person. Well, that does not always work like that, obviously. Not so fast, but, at least you don't have to like them. You don't have to love them. You don't have to do anything, but just accept who they are and accept what happened. And that's the forgiveness. Isn't like, well, it happened. That's it. Yeah, choose to be free. Look at this surrender card. This feels like you. It's like, when you finally make that choice and you're like, I'm going to choose to be free. I'm going to surrender to all of this. Like, sometimes we tend to be too resilient about things, right? Like, I got to stay strong. I got to stay resilient. And you keep on going on a path that is not for you. And then you're like, you know what? I'm going to surrender for the moment, accept whatever is going on, so I can free myself. Like I said, that could be even that forgiveness, freeing yourself from that. By forgiving yourself, the situation, the person. I mean, forgiveness does not mean like texting like, hey, I forgive you, or writing them. No. Forgiveness is giving yourself a peace of mind. Recognizing what type of heartbreak you have been enduring because of it, and that you hold on in the hope that that person would actually fix it in the right way, and then they don't, and that's where you learn your whole lesson. That's why I said, like, wisdom comes from the heart. The only way to learn, evolve, and grow is by actually going through this type of heartbreaks and then getting stronger out of it, not holding on to it. Because if we stay stuck in it, this is what you need to surrender. It's not like, allowing defeat to come, and like, you know, sometimes you see that in the comments, like, no, it's not that. It's more like surrendering, like, yes, you broke my heart and that's it. It was then, not not now. So yeah, transformation, you are transforming in wonderful ways. You may not see it yourself right now, but slowly but surely you're gonna. And, you know, if I know Libra is going to be also like, you know, in the looks, in the physical appearance, also inward, but also outwardly, dressing up again, going to the hair salon, doing your nails, doing shopping, whatever it takes for you to really feel yourself again, right? Like to be yourself again and be hella proud of how you look, regardless of what people think. The uprising, we are all connected. Yes, we are. You, me, the world, the people, we are all connected. Some people do the right thing, some people do the wrong thing. And that's all okay, as long as they do learn their lessons and their mistakes. Leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart true desire into action. It feels like you want to get out of a place, but you're like, oh, I just settled down here and like, I'm not sure. But this is saying like, take that leap of faith. Just go for it, okay? Before you do, maybe try to go to a sacred place, maybe to a church or to whatever, a temple, mosque, whatever floats your boat, and just have your prayer, reconnect with your divine, because the crown chakra is connection with the divine, with the higher realm and the divine. And that's when you will receive the strength to move forward, or the strength to make that decision, or to realize your plans and your goals, to take that leap of faith, right? That's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know in the comments below. Miss you guys a lot, and I see you soon. Take care.